Hello there, I'm inventor Dan Zen with Tales from the Purple Box. What do we have here? It's well, I'm not sure what that is. I know what I used it for. Look at that. It goes back and forth and the spring pulls it both ways. But I used it as a piece of jewelry. I found it kind of funny because it's slightly cross-shaped, and yet it's sort of like symbolic of invention and creation and, you know, that kind of thing. Not necessarily industry, but technology, we'll call it. So I sort of liked it, and I wore that. Oh yeah, I wore that around when I was in the Gnostics. Yeah, so why don't we tell some stories about the Gnostics? That would be pretty cool. The Gnostics. Okay, so let's check out the Gnostics at thegnostics.com. So you can find that by going to, well, either Dan Zen, and then you go through the dark. You are in the dark. Do you want to use a card from the deck of creations? You just want to type something. What about tell a secret, get mad, compliment profusely. To pass, you must make something, create a pseudo-interactive story, etc. So this is like those text things. Oh, you're bored. Do you want to view the pretty pictures? Listen to wigged out music. Yes, that would be the Gnostics. And here we are in the Gnostics. We'll just full screen that. So the Gnostics. That's me. Here is Thomas. He had a little goatee beard thing. And there's Gavin down there. I'm wearing a big long scarf and a purple, no, it's a sort of a fuchsia colored Nehru collar shirt with bright blue beads at the moment. And there's James. James, man, I guess that's almost, I've almost got that now. He sort of grew it. I'm not sure where he grew this from, to tell you the truth, but it might have been from his chin, or it could have been an extension of his mustache, or his ear sort of area. I've got sideburns coming down, but as you can see, it looks like these are almost coming down from a handlebar mustache and not even really totally connected by the sideburn as much. Maybe it doesn't matter. So now I'm going to the next picture. This was me doing a TV interview at Cable 14, where I was wearing the one-eyed glass, and all I did was sit in behind there and give strange hand signals and strange messages. This was in the back of an interview on television. So maybe we can find that. And there's a little bit bright orange shirt. Look at that orange mustard shirt of my Alex and my second father's, with an Oleg Cassini tie, a brocaded carpet practically, and then a Harris tweed, an old Harris tweed jacket. It's just lovely. Here are some of the poster works that Gavin does, and he does collage work. Here's a Vishnu Rama. Again, this is at Mohawk College, okay. So this is the Gnostics here with Polyester Explosion playing at Mohawk College, and it was a Vishnu Rama of Raga Rock, and we had Hare Krishnas dancing on the stage, and we did an oil drop show. Let's go take a look, huh? So we'll find that now in the video. This is the video section up here. Here is Dr. Naxvamicus. Oh, so this is a kind of a montage that I had created. Let's just click it. Where I was using Zen Pan to pan through the pictures of the time. So I had a series of pictures of the time. I can full screen this. And there I am in space outfit because I just played the mood in Dr. Naxvamicus. And so I would do the best I could to work in a story, and I worked in Focuso environments as well. These are go-go dancers, because now we're sort of hitting a little bit of beat, so I brought in a very stylized, obviously very stylized images of the people who were at some of our shows. And Gavin was playing drums on this one, which is a little bit unusual. There's that Focuso look, and that's Gavin. So this is like Gavin's drum bit. And here I come with a space outfit because I started singing. He wears a thin cigar sticking out from his black eye or something like that. He shot, and Thomas hit the reverb there. He shot like a man from Spain. And he wears his mustache on the train, and there's a little bit of a mustache. So I used parts of the picture, which is just a microphone, but I used parts of the picture to try and emphasize Dr. Knox Vomitus is Thomas, and so here's Thomas now coming in. Look, it looks like Thomas is in Thomas. It's pretty neat. He's Dr. Knox Vomitus, etc. And there's a bit of bass, so that was James on bass, and there's James's head on bass. So this was created with Zen Pan, and here I am again playing the Moog. So let's carry on. There's a really neat part on the Moog though. Where it builds. There's this, and then all of a sudden it cuts out, kind of like offbeat cuts out, and then the Moog comes in with blah, blah, blah. So check this out. From the shadows he came, sliding under everybody's name. It's a spy song, made up on the spy. Rarely he shouts, only then his teeth fall out. You see, he's a spy, so he's using these. He's using other people's names. He slides under people's names. More of the dancing. That's me going just into the microphone there. And like I said, we had only Thomas on guitar, James on bass, and me on Moog, with Gavin moving to drums while our drummer was away. And I mean, heck, that's not bad. I would say our best drummer was probably Andre, and he wasn't even our drummer either. So these guys were pretty good. I like that part. This is me on the Moog playing a high note. Very spooky. Somewhere along here, there's the dropout. Nice. Excellent guitar and drums on this part. There you've got a bit of a wah, 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 wah. that drop down right there with a bit of a weird Moog solo, the padded drums. That's some of the best Spy stuff I've heard. And this is just like jamming. This is the first time we've ever played this song. And that's what the Gnostics was like. We wouldn't play it again. You know, we actually did play this one a few times, but almost everything I've recorded is always the first time. That's sort of the jam. There's the Gnostics symbol right there. So, that was Zen Pan. The Gnostics on Zen Pan. You can also go to other videos here. But this one right here, which allows you to rate the song or see comments on it, find out information on it, and the pages change, etc. Like this. This was all custom programmed in Flash. This would have been about 5 years ago, so 2008 or so. Facebook was just kind of around, and a friend of mine, Aaron, sort of said, "Hey, let's make a portal site," and I wanted to do the Gnostics, so I created what was called the Tarkin files. There's nothing in the Tarkin files at the moment. There's only the Gnostics, but I'm hoping to do my other band, the Chessmen, which were an earlier band. At some point in the same system, you can customize a lot of things in here as to where to put the videos and the audios. So this bit shows text, so there's text and also sort of links and so forth. Here are the pictures, and there's sort of two sets of the pictures. We went through some, so let's just take a look at some other pictures here. Another poster again with the orbit zoom in place like that. I should probably full screen this too. Lately, orbit zoom is certainly full screenable so that we could be zooming in. This is the temple on John. What the heck is this? This must be another Vishnu Rama, but Egypt. So we played an Egyptian ball. I didn't actually play at that one, or did I? I don't think I did. That might have been the first one that I didn't play at. But we were going to go see the Vishnu Rama. So this was a dance. I didn't play this one either. It was after I left. But I did the light show for this. This was a first case of spiral light show. So I did a number of light shows as well as I started a new job. Gorgolon, early computer. This was when computers were 16 colors and stuff like that. So it would have been 94 or so, 1994. Maybe we had colors, but just 256 colors perhaps. And that's a ticket for the Gorgolon release party. Let's take a look at the Gorgolon release party. So coming out there, there by the way is the light show that I was talking about, the spiral light show. I used it as well when they played the Tivoli, so I didn't play in this show, but that's the lights behind it. And yeah, here is the Gorgolon release party. So we'll take a look at this. This is playing Supernova. We'll just play a little bit of it to get a sense of the crowd. Now what's funny is I think that Dr. Nakamoto was made up a screenshot from this show. So you've already seen kind of the colors and so forth that they show those times. And I did an oil drop there to shoot from one side. Sonic Dave shot this a bit all over the place. He didn't really know our work and stuff. So there I am, it's finally down and I'm singing on that. And so here I'm singing, but he's on Gavin. And then, anyway, no big deal. There's some of the dancers and so forth that were there. We started this one oddly slowly, so I'm trying to film it up a little bit. Probably, once we got Russ as the drummer, unfortunately I didn't get to play with him. But Russ as the drummer, he did a really nice job on the last show we did, the intro after 14 years. This is Jeremy. He's got a bit of a lope going on. As we wait for the drummer. So, we pick it up a little bit. No, that's okay. Gets into a bit of a groove and learned off the beat. Now, contrarily, let's see. Oh, this is a supernova just recently. Okay, we may as well play this since it's connected. This is a reunion show in Toronto, and we're just finishing up a song there, and that's us on stage back there. You probably can't see it too well. College one, Division One. And this was a fairly large event. It was my last show, in theory. And there's our drummer. You can see our drummer, but we've got big projections of a combination of things. So this is supernova, and that's a supernova going off. And again, Sonic Dave videotaping, but we can see if we get to the end of it, which we probably won't, but we'll see some Hare Krishnas dancing in the oil drop shows and all that kind of stuff. Now, let's see, this song has some of the best jamming that we have, this particular recording of it. So if you get into this, the sound is really, really nice. But nice mood recording. Maybe this was a Sony Walkman, an early Sony Walkman. Well, a mid-Sony Walkman that I put almost right in the speaker of the mood. So that's why you get a fair bit of mood sound here. But everything else picks up because they play off of that. So that's me doing some collage effects afterwards, so that's in post-production. Dave was already doing some prime moving here. He didn't have much to shoot, I guess. Perhaps he didn't go down until later and shoot close-up video until later. This is way up in the studio, sort of zooming. So it helps once he starts to move down halfway through this. This is Sonic Dave. Crazy fellow. I remember Tristan Sionic and Sandy and those guys taking, this is from the Gormlon tape, and it was put in a tube, and he took it to out west and listened to it in the car with his band, and he said that this was the part that he loved the most. There's this all escalated here. It becomes absolutely crazy. What we call a takeoff. So it's prompted primarily by ramping up the delay pedal with the sophisticated, almost losing control, but then bringing it down into a huge spaceman. Pretty cool. And then we bring it to a metallic sound. A rumble. Oh, first we do some, well, we'll see. Hear that growl? Guitars echoing and clinking in the background. This was like our love of Pink Floyd and stuff, early Pink Floyd. There's op art that I shot in a black and white television. There's Claude Noir and Dr. Nox Vomitus. Gavin playing around with the dragon. There's Thomas. Looking like some winged vulture. Supernova. There's Andre glow-in-the-dark face paint. We used to have all these psychedelic parties on Main Street in 1989, so a lot of the members that came into the Gnostics were all friends from that time. And that's a silhouette of me as I play the Moog. Those are unreal sounds. People said that the Moog satellite couldn't make sound. It's just like, no, that's wrong. Beautiful, like scratching guitar work and feedback work from